Hey everyone, Shalo here. I just wanted to hop on and do a really quick video because I've been a bit quiet lately and I wanted to explain why to all my 23 subscribers. I love you guys. People that I know and maybe even some I don't. But hey, so to explain what's been happening over the past couple of months, and some of you will know this, is I've been going through a really big life change in that with COVID and everything like that. Unfortunately, I've lost my job pretty much and am taking redundancy. It's the end of an era, and that has been quite taxing on me emotionally. So that's why I've been a bit quiet, because I've just had to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. So not only that, you know, with my job, it's also with my living. Basically, in this sort of financial climate and what's happening with COVID and everything like that, and officially Australia is in a recession, and not knowing whether I will, you know, well, not knowing, but there's a lot of competition for work, which is fine. I know I'll get a job, but I've kind of been trying to think of ways to live outside the square. And I'm pretty, even though it has been pretty sucky over the past couple of months, I've probably been drinking a bit more wine than what I should be. It's all good. Once I let go and kind of just thought, it is what it is and I can't change it. It sucks. I'm gonna, you know, not be working in a job that I've loved for so many years, but maybe this could be a really good change for me. And when I started to kind of let that go and be at peace with what was happening, pretty much, obviously you do, it is a roller coaster ride, and you have your good days and you have your bad days, but once I realized that I just needed to go with this flow, and that the more I resisted it, actually the worse off I was going to be, emotionally, mentally, yeah, and possibly physically. So I have been getting back on my feet and kind of just trying to go with the flow. So my focus has really been on myself, to be honest, over the past couple of months. And normally with all my videos, I'm very structured, and I think of them ahead of time and I plan them all out, and to be honest, I just haven't had the mental capacity to do that. And the stress of everything too, I think, just, you know, kind of dampens your creativity a little bit. And I just haven't had the ideas, although I've got a book full of ideas of videos and things like that. I just couldn't cope basically filming any videos. So that is why I've been a little bit quiet. You know, I know that there are a lot of people who are in the same boat as me, and just this period of time is just so incredibly unstable, and you just don't know what's going to happen. But I think I've just learnt to honour myself through this time. And what I mean by that is, if I feel like I'm having a crappy day, that's okay to just have a crappy day, because tomorrow might be different after a good night's sleep, and just kind of, you know, looking at things maybe in a different way, but not forcing any of that, and just being okay with where I'm at and kind to myself. So yeah, that's a little bit detailed about what's been happening for me, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And I do have some pretty exciting, one exciting thing in the pipeline, which I can't really say, but I'm pretty excited about, and it might change the content of my channel a little bit, but I can't tell you. I have to just wait for everything to kind of unfold and see how things go, but I'm pretty excited, and it's nice to actually have something to look forward to and something to work towards and something to focus on. And so yeah, so moving, trying to find a job, kind of dealing with the trauma of losing a job, and you know, a job that you love, and this whole, you know, what everybody is feeling, this very unsettled feeling. It's nice to have something that I'm focusing on and that really is consuming me right now. This little thing I can't tell you, but I will if and when it happens. So yeah, I want to tell you, but I just can't. But it's obviously sparking that joy in me, as Marie Kondo would say. So that's a really good thing, and it's something to focus on. So moving forward, in the videos that I'll be producing from here on are probably just going to be really quick little ones. There was another thing actually that not only the whole life change and big decisions that I have to make, but in general my yummy balcony itself. Oh, I've had so many problems with powdery mildew, and the fungus gnat problem continues. Oh, it's just been quite disheartening, to be honest. And so because I'm anticipating moving very soon, I've culled a lot of my plants back actually, and anything that I could see was riddled with fungus gnats or was having problems, if it just became too overwhelming for me. So I actually did cull back quite a lot of my garden, and I will fire that back up again. But right now, I mean, I could do some videos on, you know, tell me what you want me to do videos on, because I could do some on some dumbass things that I've done in my garden. That's one that I thought of, because I've done some dumbass things. But yeah, tell me what you would like to see going forward, and I'll see how I go. But for right now, it's, you know, really minimalising all the stuff that I have and just culling everything down and moving forward and focusing on my personal future. So watch this space, because there are some things coming up which are pretty exciting. But I'll get back into the groove again, and my heart goes out to everybody who is going through the same thing. Yeah, it's all good, and it isn't either. It sucks. So it's okay to be where you are and be okay with it. That's how I'm looking at it for myself. So like I said before, I do go in a roller coaster of emotions, and I can be a little bit fickle, but I'm trying to be more steady. But that's good too, you know, just learning through this process And I do think it's, you know, we're in a bit of rough waters at the moment, but I do see that there is a calm coming up, because there's always balance, and when you're in that what am I gonna do stage, there will be a balance to that. It's not always going to be this way. So if that's the way you feel as well, you've been struggling through this time, I just want to encourage you and myself that things will turn around. Yeah, not even turn around, but balance will come back, and there'll be some really great times. And even though we might not be able to see those, we know that in our own lives, you know, sometimes it sucks, and then sometimes you're having the most amazing time ever, and then it swings back again and it sucks, and it's all good. And if you don't laugh, you'll cry. So that is probably my all over the place explanation as to why I haven't actually been producing any content lately, is because of that. And yeah, but I'd like to get back into it again, but at this stage it might just be little videos. But I think the dumbass one would be good, because I've done some dumb things. And also I have learnt a lot more about fungus gnats, and am trying some other ways of dealing with them, which I didn't include in my last video, which I'll put in the description, about fungus gnats if you're having that same issue. Yeah, so I will do a video on that as well, because I'm actually using some other techniques which were mentioned in that other video. So sorry that this is a little bit bitsy and bobsy and a little bit emotional. Yep, that's my emotion. I'm not really a crier, but yeah, it's been a challenging time, and I know it's been that for a lot of people. And so yeah, so that's what's happening. So take care, everybody, and I will see you in my next video, and hopefully I'll have one that will give you the update on my little secret that I'm keeping. So take care, my heart goes out to you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.